All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Yeah, that's true.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either.
Don't see anybody preventing...
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Oh no, no, not again. I won't be part of this. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all. I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room. Please take your time.
Bucket. Bucket.
Broom. Okay, that I can't really explain that. That's kind of weird. More duct tape. Big wrench. You won't let me take the wrench. Radioactive coil of fiber, it looks, or copper. Tools. Shut the door. I'm gonna hide in here. Go away. Ooh, pipes. Lights. Yeah, okay, I'm bored in here now. Better shut the door.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure it just started the game over. So... I'm gonna go down. Now I've got that music stuck in my head. Dun 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 dun.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went?
My God.
And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Holy shit!
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd, and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life.
So not at all.
Hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, He knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job.
Aww.
All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
Oh. Damn it.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Ah.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella. Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't.
Deep.
It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Poor Stanley. He died. That's not cool. There was no bookstore either. Right, I'm going to take a quick break, go to the restroom, and I'll be right back so we can pick another adventure. BRB.
Stanley stood for a long time in one spot. It's part of a game. He likes to see how long he can go without dying. So far, he's doing excellent. And if he just stays right where he is, I'm sure he'll keep up that good momentum. Let's observe the genius at work.
I missed what he said. Whatever, we're going to carry on, because it was probably funny. Wait, really? Damn it, I shouldn't have moved, should I? Oh, so start over? Alright. I have secured myself in my office. I didn't get an achievement. Oh. Oh, shit. He can't open the door again. That's great. I see. Okay, we'll wait. I'm curious how long it takes anyway. Feels like it was about a minute. I love how much they put into this game. It's really impressive. Yeah, I will. Instead of going left at the twin doors, go right. Ignore the door on the left and keep going. Jump down the platform after you get on. That doesn't make any sense. Jump down the platform after you got on? Got on what? Whatever, I'll try it. Oh, okay. Well, we're at the 1 minute mark now. Come on, narrator, get impatient. Getting impatient, waiting for the impatience of the narrator. I see. One above the other. Got it.
Stanley stood for a long time in one spot. It's part of a game. He likes to see how long he can go without dying. So far, he's doing excellent. And if he just stays right where he is, I'm sure he'll keep up that good momentum. Let's observe the genius at work.
Suck it, narrator. Wonder if it does anything now or if we're done and I have to restart again. This is a great game. It's so fun to screw with it. Because it's actively trying to screw with you. It's a question of patience. I'm running out of it, actually. That's not nice. Oh, you guys can't see the clock. Sorry. Looked over and realized the chat window is covering it up. Alright, it's now been a minute since I shut the door. Welcome back, Zartran. We're trying to make the narrator angry. I'm locked in my office. And to think, I'm using 4 megabits per second to encode and display this. Nice. Did you bring enough to share with everyone? Coming up on 2 minutes here. Woohoo! I'll take a whiskey straight up. Okay, I don't think he's going to do anything. So, I will go to the right and jump down. Okay.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room to check on his co-workers. He never functioned well by himself and constantly needed support and guidance from others, so the thought of total solitude was terrifying to him.
Wait, what? That's not the regular script at the start. By the way, well done, Random, for being sober 3 months. Very well done. Yeah, he didn't say that before.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No, I didn't.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I wonder if there's something like if you restart the game a bunch of times it says something.
The lounge was sublime, a work of art. What was it about this room that called so deeply and so personally to Stanley? Its
That's new
grace,
too.
its subtle charm. No. Stanley knew it was something deeper, something darker.
Well, the lights are off. These lights are off. That could be the darkness.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all
Maybe
your
it was the soda
co-workers have
machine.
mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
It sounds like I'm typing. I'm pushing the buttons.
At
The
this
buttons.
point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
Button. Oops, that's the wrong button. That's the use button.
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue, but when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
Now, is there anything else in this room? Oh, excuse me. Damn. Hey, fire alarm. Nature. Sofa. Who leaves paperwork laying around like this? It appears to be an empty notepad. What does that say? Recommendations from the Oversight Committee. Okay. I can't quite make that out. General questions about something filing. 5th Annual Subcommittee Meeting of Internal Revenue Analysis for Committees of the Royal Revenue Discussions Club. I was crouching, dude. Keep dry. Oop, there's something down there. It's just an empty envelope. Who farted? There's a who farted cup down there. Awesome. It says, number 1, Dad. Can't read those. I guess the narrator's bailed on us. Fine.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Caution. Do not lie. If you are lying right now, stop. Alright, so you said keep going. Jump down the platform after you get on. That is kind of creepy that all these doors close behind you. Warning, do not jump from the cargo lift while it is in motion. Will cause death. So what, I want to go down there? Oh, no shit. Yeah, this is... It would be really creepy to find a sign like that. Oh, okay, actually, I would kind of laugh. So what, I want to be on the metal platform beyond this?
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
This door? Obviously not, because it won't let me do anything. Danger. Danger everywhere. Warning, do not stand on this side of fence. The signs in this game are great. The Portal and Portal 2 signs were really good too.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Do I trust him? Or I thought that was the one for the... That's not the Portal ending, is it? I thought the blue one did something else. I am not convinced I should go through the blue door. Well, yeah, but... whatever, I'll take the blue one.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Yeah, you're right. I'll try both.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
He's getting so pissed. Yeah, we'll find out.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map, because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing, because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better?
Boobs.
What did you want to see?
Tits.
Vehicles? Skill trees?
Hookers.
Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far.
Boobies.
Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
There better be some tits.
There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Damn it. I hate choices. Whatever. We'll go the way he wants me to go.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
Yeah, I liked having the third door.
Aha! You see, I knew I was onto something. Where do these flashes of inspiration come from? How did I know the game needed a third door?
I wouldn't walk through the other two.
It's instinct mostly, a calling in your gut.
That's gas.
I really couldn't say where the idea came from, except that I felt it in my soul. You can't teach that, Stanley.
Yeah, that wouldn't surprise
Don't
me,
even
random.
try. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Leaderboards. That's awesome. Oh, I'm ranked dead last. Why not ask some friends for help? Friends list empty. Oh, you bitch. Only the worst 3% of players chose the blue door. 98.9% of players are more attractive than Stanley. A dead rat is objectively ranked better than me. That's so mean. Game's an asshole. Fine, I'll go through your third door, you bitch.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
No.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
You dick, you didn't even care if I hit one or not.
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life.
Fire is beautiful.
I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Beep. Third time's the charm.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me.
That was pretty good.
I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Oh, such a baby. Can't take a little criticism. What a whiner.
Well, Stanley, is this any better? At last, the one thing you've always desired. A game I had absolutely nothing to do with. But is it enough? Tell me that, Stanley. Will it ever be enough? Well, I'll say this. I'm done making things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house. This will go here. No.
No,
here.
can't jump.
And then... Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course. And
Your
just
house
to finish
sucks,
it all
man.
off, yes, it's complete. I made this, Stanley. Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy.
Your house sucks.
But you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable.
No, your house is gimpy. It's no bigger than an outhouse. There's probably an outhouse in there. Ah, God damn it.
Isn't it grand? Isn't it perfect?
No.
It could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild
Yeah.
it out of diamond. Diamond everything. Yes, yes, yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
Oh, fine. He dug those open so I could walk around. I wonder if they paid Mojang for the rights for this.
Oh, my. It looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
Nah. Bloop.
Oh, no. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5. Even the diamonds
I
couldn't
pushed
save
the
this
one button.
Okay, new game.
I pushed one already. He didn't have to figure that out for himself, man. I gave him the feedback he wanted. Such a baby. Oh, yeah, this is the portal ending.
Yes! I don't even know what this game is, but I love it. You, trapped in a glass box with no way out, listening
Toilet.
to me talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell this is.
Hey. Damn it, I lost the radio. Fuck. You penis. It's my radio. Yeah, I'm waiting for the portal to show up. Doesn't he eventually get pissy about this and change it again? Man, this sucks. Now all I've got is the damn clipboard. Portal test sequence hazard identification card. Ah, there's a cake hazard. Cute. Oh, shit. I thought that was glass. I'm an idiot.
Oh, it's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley. Your forte.
Oh. Low blow, buddy. Play Portal better than you.
No, actually, you know what? I think that's plenty. I really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games. And I highly doubt you're any wiser for the experience. Which is what...
Shut up. Work in progress. Damn it. I didn't intend to fall that way. Oh well. I did. I love that they had to, they went to the trouble of creating all this to make it look like it's just backstage stuff, broken down and all that jazz. So much work. Okay, that was a big loop. Ooh. Here I am, back to trying all the doors. What's in there? Damn it. Hey.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now.
We'll never know, will
If
we?
he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me.
Do not.
Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion.
You're
That's
the
who
chaos.
I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back.
You're a close.
The end will be here soon. Very soon.
You're a soon.
I can wait.
Then, of course, it fails to wait.